Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining. My name is José Garza, and I'm the Travis County District Attorney. Today, my office announced the return of an indictment against Austin Police Department Officer Christopher Taylor for the charge of first-degree murder in the death of Mike Ramos. In addition, the same grand jury heard evidence related to Austin Police Department Officer Mitchell Piper's discharge of beanbag ammunition during the same incident. The grand jury considered the offense of aggravated assault by a public servant and returned a no bill for that offense. Officer Taylor's charge will be prosecuted by the office's Civil Rights Unit and is pending in the 167th Judicial District Court. Today, we have taken a significant step towards justice for the Ramos family and for our community. My heart continues to break for the Ramos family, and we still have much work ahead of us. But we know that holding law enforcement accountable when they break the law is critical to restoring the trust of our community and to ensuring its safety.
All right, great. Now we have 5 minutes for question and answer. As a reminder, if you have a question, please put your question in the chat, and please also include your news organization. If you've submitted a question directly to Jose, thank you for already submitting. We're going to take a look and start responding to your question shortly.
I think this is a good opportunity to remind everyone that in our system of law, it is ultimately our community, members of our community who are charged, who are vested with the authority to determine when evidence exists that a crime has been committed, and ultimately vested with the authority to determine if a crime has been committed. And that is exactly what has happened in this case. A Travis County grand jury, members of our community, heard the evidence and the law and determined that probable cause exists, that Officer Taylor committed murder. And that was the decision that the grand jury rendered.
Again, District Attorney Jose Garza is waiting for questions in the chat box there from reporters. Let's listen back in.
As you may know, the pandemic has slowed trial proceedings here in Travis County, but we are hopeful and we continue to work with Travis County judges to get our trial process back up and running. When that process is back up and running, this matter will proceed to the trial phase, and ultimately a Travis County jury will hear the evidence and law in this case and make a determination about whether or not evidence exists that Mr. Taylor committed murder beyond a reasonable doubt. Trying to get through the questions here. A no bill is when a grand jury determines that there is not sufficient evidence to establish probable cause that an offense has been committed. Again, the Travis County grand jury considered all of the facts and all of the law and determined that probable cause exists to believe that Officer Taylor committed murder in this case. It is my understanding that that the same officer was involved in the De Silva case. I don't have additional facts about that in this instance. I hope what a Travis County grand jury has made clear today is that if law enforcement commit a crime, if they engage in misconduct, they will be held accountable. That is what our community expects, and that is what our community is prepared to do through their role and function as grand jurors in Travis County. I don't have additional information about Mr. Taylor's booking or where and when that happened at this time. And let me just say, here at the District Attorney's Office, we have our responsibility is to review the facts and the evidence, to put those facts and that evidence and the law in front of members of our community for them to make their determination. And that's what we have done in this case. At this time, there is no timeline that I'm aware of for a trial. As I mentioned, the pandemic has slowed the jury trial process in Travis County. I know everyone is working very hard to get that process moving again. And at this time, we don't have any additional information about potential outcomes for a trial. So just to reiterate the process, the Travis County District Attorney's Office has the responsibility of presenting evidence and the law to a Travis County grand jury that is charged with determining whether evidence of a crime exists. That's what they have done in this case. Once that decision was rendered by the grand jury, we moved through a process that allowed for a warrant to be issued. That warrant was executed. As I mentioned earlier, my understanding is that a court has released Mr. Taylor on bond. We will then move to the trial phase. And I think at this point, we don't have additional information about how long that process may take, but everyone is working hard in Travis County to get that process up and running again.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I think that's all the time that we have. Again, we have recorded this conference, so please reach out to us if you would like a copy of the recording. That would be me. So if you need contact information, you can, I'll drop that in the chat. Thank you all for joining us, and I hope everyone has a great rest of your day.
Will DuPree back here in the KXAN live studio. There you heard from Travis County District Attorney José Garza talking about a grand jury's indictment of Christopher Taylor. An Austin police officer is now charged with first-degree murder for the shooting death of Mike Ramos from last April. Just to reiterate some of the comments that the district attorney shared there, he said that this case will be prosecuted by his office's civil rights unit. And he said, quote, "We know that holding law enforcement accountable when they break the law is critical in restoring the trust of our community and ensuring its safety." He went on and said, quote, "A Travis County grand jury, members of our community heard the evidence and the law and determined probable cause exists that Officer Taylor committed murder." He also shared that there is no timeline right now for when that case will go to trial. He said that the pandemic is slowing down that process to begin again and would hopefully have more information to share at a different time as the court proceedings work out a way to hold trials potentially in person again amid the pandemic, since that is still happening and still upon us. I will also share with you all that we received a statement from Christopher Taylor's attorneys last night. This was after the announcement about the grand jury's indictment. If you take a look right here, they shared that in their statement they were disappointed and not surprised by the indictment and were critical of the district attorney. So if you take a look right here, attorneys Ken Irvin and Doug O'Connell, those are the two attorneys for Christopher Taylor, that Austin police officer. They said, quote, "Today's indictment is not justice. It is the fulfillment of a campaign talking point and yet more evidence of anti-police bias. We look forward to presenting the facts of this case in their entirety to a panel of citizens, not behind closed doors and not under his exclusive control." Additionally, today, after news of this indictment, a previously scheduled press conference was happening with Texas State Senator Sarah Eckhart, who represents Austin. She is going to file a bill called the Mike Ramos Act. And according to a news release that she sent out just earlier this morning, she says that this act, this bill, would, quote, "require the release of body cam footage following an officer's use of deadly force, make de-escalation and use of force training available to Texas police departments, and give the state additional oversight to revoke the license of an officer who repeatedly exhibits behavior that is threatening to the public welfare." Again, State Senator Sarah Eckhart will hold a virtual news conference at about 12:30 this afternoon. We plan to stream that so you can watch this space to see those comments and hear more about that. If you also want to find out additional information about that grand jury's indictment of an Austin police officer for murder, you can find it on our website, KXAN.com, and on the KXAN News app, so please check it out. Thank you all again for watching. I'm DuPree here in the KXAN Live studio. Please stay safe and healthy, and take care.